Good. We're gonna do the spring shooter. You're gonna need a tube, a small tube that fits around your dowel. The dowel is gonna be your shooter. The tube is gonna hold it. So make sure it fits decently and the dowel can move it in and out of it easily, but not too loose. Okay, starting the spring shooter. You're gonna want to put a hole here. Now you want to take 4 squares and glue them together to make a thick little block. And this block is gonna go on here after it's glued. After this is glued together, and we're gonna drill a hole in the middle for the tube. Okay, I put the tube through my wood block. It's not dry yet, I don't care. And then the rest of the tube I'm going to put in this hole until the cardboard is flush with the cardboard. And I'm going to glue it right here. So this tube right here is going to be inside the frame. Then I'll glue this whole piece, will be glued to the frame. On the side that is going into the frame of this block, wrap around the tube with a rubber band twice. Then pull the rubber band over to the other side. This side that you pull over right here is going to attach to the handle. And we're going to glue this whole piece like this to the frame. Okay, I glued that block up flush. The rubber band's behind it and it came out for the handle. The tube is inside the frame. So let's make the handle. Oh, I taped this to help it dry real good. Then I'll take the tape off afterwards. Cut out 4 circles. I used a seasoning cap to trace my circles. Glue all 4 circles together and drill a hole in the middle of all of them, right through the center of your circle block, so the dowel will fit nice and tight in there. My circle block is almost dry. I drilled a hole in it for the dowel. I'm going to fill that hole with glue and stick the dowel in it and let it dry. There you go, I stuck the dowel in the circle. I put it all the way to the end of the circle. It's fully in there. Letting it dry. Then the shooter's done. Okay, everything's glued. Letting everything dry. I put up some more random comics just to fill the background in. Now I'm just gonna start putting spinners and bottle caps where I think they should go and glue them down. 3 tacks with a rubber band wrapped around it makes a bumper. My friend just gave me some bottle caps, and since they all match, I'm gonna try to do something with those. I'm gonna put 5 of those, about maybe glue them right in that spot right there. See what happens. Alright, we're gonna start the spinner. For the spinner, you're gonna take, I lost it. For the spinner, you're gonna take a bottle cap, drill a hole, washer first. Nope, sorry about that. Glue in a dowel first, then a washer, then a popsicle stick with a hole in it so it moves loosely. Washer on top of it. And then this little end cap to hold it all in place. Goes right on top. Okay, I'm starting the ball return tube in the tray. So what you're gonna need is a toothpaste box. Open at the top, angled like that, so the ball rolls down at the bottom, and an opening for that hole. Now this line on top is the top of the board, so this is gonna connect with the hole inside, and then it's gonna open right there so the ball falls into the tray. So this is gonna go behind, underneath the game. So I made a hole here. I'm gonna put my tray right at the bottom of this mark. And this is the ball return tray. You're gonna take a half a box or a half a box top or something like this. I cut it in half. So this is what we're left with. Now you're gonna make a slice here. A slice here. You're gonna bend these out for tabs to hold it on, and then glue it onto the board. Show you when I'm done. So I bent out the tabs for the tray, and this is what you're left with. This is gonna go right at the bottom of that hole, like this, and you're gonna glue the tabs. Those 3 tabs, they're gonna be glued to hold it right there, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going underneath it. Look at the way I put this in. This is going right to the ball return. This angle, so the ball slopes into the tray.
Can I just ruin your video?
Right there. Glue that in place. And at the end, you want to cover this angle right here, that empty spot, so the ball obviously stays in there. I glued the tray in place. I taped it down so I didn't have to hold it forever. So when it's dry, I'll take the tape off. Okay, finishing off the spring shooter. Rubber band around the handle. Finished. So there you go. That was the whole pretty much deal with the pinball machine. To bring it to life, it's all up to the paint job and the lights in the back. But that was the basic deal. So I'm gonna do a full tutorial on the flippers. I'm gonna start working on that now. The tutorial is gonna be universal on all pinball machines that are do-it-yourself. So I'm gonna just make one tutorial on it that could be used with all the games that I'm gonna be creating that are pinball. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next